Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the World of Solitude. So, as you can see, there's no box behind me. I couldn't take the box anymore. So, I built a proper house. Though this is just temporary, because this is definitely not the style that I'm going to be building in. So, it's just a tiny little house, and I'm definitely finding how tiny it is, because I am quickly running out of space to put stuff. So if we come in here, you know, we've got a nice little area. So chests all over the place, barrels. Finally was able to get an ender chest, and yeah. I need more space. So we need to start building. So let's go ahead and head over this way, because I've already built the first farm. Yay! Because one of the things that I needed, I desperately okay. I desperately needed some, and actually, hold on. There. I desperately needed some blue dye because we are going to be building in cyan. And luckily, we have a community cactus farm up at spawn, so I'm able to get lots of green dye. But blue was what I was missing. And luckily now, in 1.14, we have the cornflower. So I built a little flower farm over here. This is Cortez's design, granted not in the hidden thing like he had built it, but it's his design. So basically put the bone meal in here, the bone meal will pop up, and then the water will come down, and it all collects in this chest right here. Right now I don't have anything in here. I ended up having to put this up here because they kept wanting to fly past the hoppers instead of actually getting picked up by it. So yeah, so that is the flower farm. So now we need to make it look pretty. And this is going to be the first build in, you know, kind of like the style that we are doing. So let's go ahead and grab some glass. See, we want to grab some of the cyan terracotta for right now. Let's see, grab the andesite. Let's grab two things of andesite. And then we've got the oak trapdoors, or not trapdoors, the oak doors. We've got spruce doors. There are flowers. These lovely things. We're also going to need our wool. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make our walls. So there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now with this, we are going to be putting the doors here. Alright, those are just going to have to stay there. But, you know, one of the things I'm going to have to do too is actually put in the floors. So that is, yeah, we're going to desperately need some doors over here soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice long window, and then we're going to come up here like so, and then bring the window all the way across. And, oh, nope, not like that. Oh, well, I'll have to grab that when I go back down. Oh, my goodness. Apparently misplacing blocks and all that. So if we, okay, 3, and then we've got these. So, yeah, so this is because the thing that I'm thinking is that we're going to be pretty much building in like a gray palette. And then we're going to have pops of color. That is going to be, you know, that is going to be the biggest thing. It's just these huge pops of color throughout. And then, you know, I'm also working on trying to figure out how to do like the neon. Because if you've ever, you know, seen any of like the cyberpunk movies and stuff like that, you see these big cities and stuff with all kinds of different, didn't want that one. All kinds of different of the neon, and it's just all lit up when it's at night. And so that is one of the things. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Don't know if the camera's, you know, catching that, but a little bit glitchy on the bottom there. But yeah, so that is, you know, that is kind of, you know, like the plans and stuff for it. We definitely, you know, so we're going to need lots and lots of the, you know, neon and stuff. And so one of the things that I'm looking at too is actually getting some sea lanterns, because I think those would probably work the best in terms of actually doing the neon. But right now the only thing we really have is the glowstone, which isn't going to work out quite as well. So we needed some grass, but I don't have silk touch yet on. Though I guess I could have used my pick, but you know, that kind of would have taken a little bit. So we want to have like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then we'll have these around the outside. so that we can show off the flowers, because this is, you know, this is a flower farm, and I'm hoping that the grass will end up transferring up there. So we'll hold off on putting on the actual flowers. So let's go ahead and grab our wool. I'm hoping I grabbed enough. So let's see. We want it right here. 3, and then this one will be 4. And then what we'll do is we'll end up just kind of alternating the different colors and stuff up here. Like so. And then this will be a nice little awning, and it'll also be the pop of color. Whoop, no, not there. Oh my goodness. Should have brought some shears with me. And actually, I did have shears with me. Okay. So next time I misplace a wool, we could use some shears. But yeah, so we just want to bring the awning across like that, and then this one, because it's at the end, will be like that, and then we will just switch them around. Oh no, I ran out of green. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll have to, let's just go across like that, grab the shears. I'll have to get some more of the green dye. I thought I had enough of the green wool, but, man, there we go. But that is at least enough in order to get the idea. So let's go ahead and, nope, I don't need over there. I need the walls. And so we want to bring the walls down here, and then we'll want to bring it down here as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Flip. Okay, and there we have it. So now the idea is that there is going to be a stone, like a stone kind of, sidewalk. There we go. That's what I wanted. A stone sidewalk that, and actually I think I already have one of these. I do. But with me not having silk touch, I think I'm going to hold off on actually doing the sidewalk until I can get silk touch on my shovel. So let's go ahead and come down here. Let's make some of these, and then we want to make a whole lot of those. Okay, that way we can actually get our doors in. Oh, and actually that needs to be stone, now that I think about it. Stone, here we go. And I am, like, seriously out of inventory space. So let's do that. There we go. So this will be that'll be like that. And then we can come in here. There's going to be a step down, like so. And then we'll have the doors right there. Yeah, so that'll actually, so the stone will end up coming all the way out here. And then we'll have a little walkway, because there's actually going to be a parking lot over here as well. Yes, the grass is spreading. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. So then let's go ahead. Let's see. I think I want that one there. And then let's put the blue one there. And then like that. Let's do the red poppy there. And I am missing a bluet. That is all right. Okay, I can go back and get the bluet. So we are also going to be adding in some trash cans. Oh, not there. Granted, my son said that these look like toilets, but, you know, I think they work for trash cans. So there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and step back and kind of take a look. So yeah, other than the bluet, I'm wondering what I had done with it. Oh, right there. There we go. I found the bluet. So let's go ahead and plop that bad boy down right there, so that we, as the sun is setting, we can kind of get an idea of what this looks like. So yeah, so kind of like the gray buildings with pops of color, and then I need to get some more green. And then, you know, that's kind of going to be like the theme. Lots of grays, but whole bunches of pops of color for like the neon and awnings, and also lots of graffiti / posters and stuff. So I'm going to get the outside done. Because that's just gonna be the plain gray, and then I will come back. All right, so here is the finished flower shop. So we got a nice little parking lot going on here. So I decided to use the andesite as curbs, and then polished andesite as the sidewalks. Because at least where I'm at in the cities, we have a lot of times there's a sidewalk and then there's a green space. And so that's kind of what I did here. We have the sidewalk going through, and then we've got the light gray concrete as a pavement. So the road is going to be here, down on this level here. So like right here, this would be a road instead of the grass. And so it's going to, end up going through there. But, and then we've got the curb to go down into the road, and then sidewalk, and then curb to kind of protect, the parking lot in here, so people can end up being parked here. They can, bump their tires against this, and it's going to be fine. But yeah, so we finished all of this, and then I went ahead, and I still don't have Silk Touch on my shovel, but I was like, it'll be fine. If I just, hang out for a while, it'll turn to grass, because like this was all done in dirt, and so now it's grass. It's like, I'm just going to do it, because I want to get this done. And so I have the stone as, kind of like the pavement. And if we come back here, we have a dumpster. So no dumping. I figure, a lot of these places will end up having dumpsters in the back. And so that way they can, get rid of any trash or anything, anything like that. So let's go ahead and come in here. I did end up raising up the floor. I decided, I don't like having the half slab down there. And so I raised it up. And then we got this little area for going into the employee area. And so I went ahead and did storage here for bone meal, because I don't want this constantly running. And so if I grab one of these, one of these stacks, that'll give me 9 stacks of bone meal. And so I can just grab one of these, throw that in, because you really only want to do 9 stacks and then let it run, because then it'll end up filling up this chest. So I went ahead and left that like that. I need to figure out what I want to do underneath here, as you can see underneath. But there is access down into the redstone underneath here. So that in case, anything goes wrong, then I can come down here and try to fix it. That is definitely a must, in case any of the timing gets wonky or anything like that. Because that's one of the joys of being on a server. Because sometimes the timing on on different farms, you have to adjust because of, different server lag, delays, and stuff like that. So I did steal one of the barrels, so I do have to replace that. But we've got glowstone here with the item frames with the different types of flowers that you can end up getting in here. So I thought that was, that was kind of appropriate. Plus that allows some light in this area. I need to go through, because I don't want to leave the torches. But I need to go through and try to figure out what, what I want to do in terms of lighting. And if I want to do anything else in here. Because it's basically just to hide the flower farms. So... But if you look on top, there's also some antennas. I do not really have any blocks. But, okay, we can get a little bit better view here. So they've got some antennas sitting on top of there. So I'm thinking that maybe this is a front to one of the resistances in the city. And that's the reason why they have antennas. Because normally a flower shop doesn't really, have something like that. But, yeah. So that is, that is the flower shop. And then, the pavement does go around on the other side as well. So yeah, and then I decided to go ahead and do the leaves on the side here, just to add a little bit more green, because yes, there is going to be destruction and stuff within our city, but there is, also going to be, greenery and stuff like that. Yeah, because I was going through, and it looks, a lot of the cyberpunk things that I found, it's just basically modern buildings with a lot of neon. So that is, kind of what we were going to go through, but we also have to bring in, the destruction and stuff too that kind of goes along with the cyberpunk, is there's multiple different types of resistances against the government. So right over here I have the beginnings for a raised silo platform. So that's what this is right here. This is actually going to be the beginning of our factory. So we've got, and it's going to be odd, because you get this nice little flower shop which is green and stuff like that, and then there's going to be a factory right next to it. So that is, that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But we are going to have all kinds of stuff kind of brought around and all of that. But yeah, so I figured that I would go ahead and set this up and kind of give you guys an idea of what is going to be going on next. So the next build is going to end up being a factory, and that is going to be where we are going to be building our pumpkin pies. That way... Down with Granny! So we are the resistance against against Granny as well. So it is going to be interesting to see how this how this all plays out. So yeah. Oh, and then I was also able to find animals. So we got sheep and cows over there. I'm hoping that they are far enough out the factory is relatively large because that is also going to be our warehouse. So that we're going to be producing pumpkin pies. And then it is also going to be the warehouse because, like I had said before, I am seriously running out of room in here. So, and then chickens! We actually have chickens. So I found some. I had to travel several hundred blocks that way. Found a mountain range, and we had chickens in there. So now we can get our lovely eggs and stuff for our pumpkin pies. So that is going to be fantastic. So now I just need to get them into the factory once we build it, and then we'll be good to go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It was definitely fun, you know, kind of getting out of my comfort zone, because normally I end up doing stuff like that down there. So more of like rustic / medieval, yeah. So modern definitely has not been one of the things that I've done in the past. So I'm definitely super excited about actually, you know, kind of delving into that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.